AgSpy has developed a new app that will allow users to access key AgSpy features from phones and tablets. While the app will not give you access to all AgSpy features, it does provide access to the most important features as shown here. You will be able to view the crop image, the summary graph, and the other, more detailed graphs. For those subscribers and/or dealers doing equipment installation and maintenance, the app will also provide access to the Service Spy functionality. To obtain the new app, you will need to download it from either the Google App Store or the Apple Store, depending on your type of equipment. Once you have installed the AgSpy app, you will see this screen when you choose to use it. Let's talk about the various things you can access from the app. The button you will use the most is called Field Data. It will give you access to the key features mentioned earlier for each of your sites. Soon we will talk in detail about accessing field data, but for right now, let's briefly discuss what the other buttons do. The second button, called Service Spy, will allow installers to log installations and equipment replacements from within the app. This button will not be used by subscribers unless those subscribers handle their own equipment installations and maintenance. The next two buttons, Beacon and Tracking, also relate to the service functions. Both are designed to help you find the comm tower once the crops have grown to a height that might cause the equipment to be hidden from your site. The first will cause the comm tower to emit a beeping sound, while the second will help you locate it from an on-screen map. Neither of these features are available at this time. At the bottom of the screen, there are three smaller buttons. Info is simply a link that allows you to read the terms of service and AgSpy's privacy policy. Contact provides contact information for AgSpy, and the training link provides access to the end-user tutorials that are available. Now let's talk more about the Field Data button. When you press the Field Data button, you are accessing a scaled-back version of AgSpy that was designed for use on phones and tablets. If you were not already logged into the mobile website from the device you are using, you will be asked to log in. Use the same credentials you use for the full AgSpy website. Once you are logged into the mobile version of AgSpy, you will see a page like this one. It will show a list of all the sites to which you have access. Note that the mobile site only shows sites having current seasons. Each site listed has a variety of information available, including the site number and name, and the subscriber's name. The pin color is the same color as shown in the full site and indicates the current moisture level as compared to the optimum band for the site. The gauge shown below the site name shows how full of moisture the sensors in the current active root zone are. The image to the left of the gauge indicates the crop type for this site's current season. If a gear image is shown for this site, it means that an automated irrigation template is being used as opposed to a manual template. If you want to learn more about the moisture gauge, the pin colors, or the automated templates, please view the other available tutorials. To access graph information concerning any of the sites listed, choose the graph icon that is just below the site number. When you choose to view the graph, you will first see the summary graph for the site. To access other graphs for the same site, press the Summary button and choose the graph you wish to view, such as the moisture graph. Depending on your equipment, some graphs may be better viewed in landscape mode. The moisture graph shows you data for each of the sensors in the probe. You are able to view just certain sensors by pressing the Sensors button. Either use Toggle All to turn all sensors off, then click on the ones you want to see, or just unclick those you don't want to see. Touch the Sensors button again to get the sensor list to stop showing. Other graph options include the EC graph and the temperature graph. Both of these options also allow you to view just certain sensors. To view the crop image for the site, choose the 3 raindrop button. Note that this button can either be accessed from the graph or from the site list. The site list can be accessed by choosing the plus button from the graph or the crop image. You'll notice that the crop image looks very much like the crop image in the full AgSpy website. It includes the gauge for the active root zone and for all sensors, information about the current root depth, the last irrigation, weather, and an estimate of how many days until irrigation will be needed again. For more information about the crop image, please watch the crop image tutorial. Again, you may go back to see the list of your sites by choosing the plus button from either the graph feature or the crop image feature. This concludes this tutorial about the AgSpy app.